Hello and welcome to Yim Yam Seeds, the Monster Train series where we play the yim yammiest seeds in all of Monster Train. We are back. It's been a while. I was sick at one point, and then I've also just been very busy. And by very busy, I mean I've been playing lots of Monster Hunter. So that's been fun. But it's a Sunday morning. I've got my coffee. I just died to the spider boss in old school RuneScape. So I quit that and we're gonna play some Monster Train. So welcome back. Let's see. I don't remember what the last run we did was. I am now at the point that I have at least one Covenant 25 win with all the clan combinations. Obviously we have for each of them there's another one, another either the exile or the default clan. So I don't know exactly what I want to play today. We think we might just go do a little random. Let the fates decide. I was playing in the DLC yesterday. This run, Hellhorned Stygian. Try to again fill up that logbook, but I lost at Seraph. So what are you gonna do? Unlucky. All right, random Covenant 25. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. I'm excited to be back. It's been a while. Ooh, this is an interesting start. I can't help but notice this is exactly the same clan combination that I was just talking about. So we've got Seraph the Chaste, which is actually significant. If we're thinking about rage, we'll have to keep that in mind. We have Arcus with old Looming Dark Shard and Daedalus. Double barrel Daedalus. Alright. I think I like Shardtail Queen. I definitely like Inferno. I definitely like Fledgling Imps, so that's good. Offering Token. All not bad cards to start with. So let's see what we got. We have Vapor Funnel and Improved Firebox. I feel like the choice is going to be Vapor Funnel. This one, like, it seems really good, but I feel like there's many instances where, you don't necessarily need that much energy. It's more situational than it seems. I mean, it's not like bad, but Vapor Funnel is also not bad. So we will take the Fire Bong. Let's do it. Shardtail Queen. I pretty much always go for Imperialist when offered. I'm sure there are reasons to choose Imp Parade, namely like the higher level ones where you start getting, what do you get? I think you get a Fledgling Imp afterward and a Welder Helper after that. But I already have a Fledgling Imp. Two in fact, and we'll be looking to give those endless. So I think we're just gonna make it work with Imperialist, because this, at least to me, is the most straightforward Monster Train line. So that's what we're gonna do. Spikes. Spikes could be a little spooky. I've had this problem before. In fact, this exact thing happened in the last run that I played, where I had Imperialist, but if they die... Actually, that's not a problem. Never mind. I'll explain it in a second. So we're just going to take this. I think it'll be fine. Probably take some damage, but whatever. Alright. So... we will play Shardtail Queen on the bottom floor. I suppose so. We can play Now everybody dies, because queen acts first. And then I think I'm pretty sure I did do this last time, is have a trained steward absorb some hits and save a little bit of health for queen. That would be good. Good to do. Unfortunate. Shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Not having Inferno. Maybe Inferno will come back around by the time it is time for me to fight the boss. That's my hope. Alright. Alright, so we definitely want to get you. Any of these units will do that. I don't really like queen taking 8 damage. Is there any way we can avoid this? So you are... Okay, it's basically the attack from this one. If we let these characters walk, we're going to have some trouble getting rid of them. So I could let queen take 8 damage. Or I could clear the floor. Mostly. I think it's probably better to do that. Play. And you can live up here. Put both of them. Alright. Queen does not have a large amount of health. So we're going to give her a little blocker. Give her some damage. Oops, I didn't play any spells. That's fine. Yeah, we can go ahead and... That's fine. Redrawing Inferno may be important. Okay, we will do this. Up to 70. 70 is good. I think we'll make it one way or another. Oops, I didn't really consider that guy. That's okay. Took a tiny bit of damage. We have found Inferno. Alright. Probably could have played that better, but, you know, it is what it is. We didn't take very much damage, which is good. Hornbreak is a pretty easy pick here. Yes. Trying to play a little bit less slowly, if possible. I think I could skip this. I think I could take Helical Crystallis. In fact, I might take Helical Crystallis. That's a pretty good spell card. And then we have some decent spell cards to upgrade. That's fine. Okay. Let's take a look ahead, shall we? So we have Steel Shop with Stygian. We have Removal Duplication. It's also a decent side. So I'm kind of 2 minds here, kind of playing towards this. The first is to go... Oh, we have a Steel and a Magic Shot both times here, huh? The first is to go this direction. Try to upgrade some of our spells. Basically, maybe put some -1s and such. Like, putting 2 -1s in Inferno and then duplicating it here seems pretty dang good, right? So we might go for that. The question is, do I want to go to the Stygian and Magic banner, or do I want to go? I think I do want to do that. That'll give me more opportunities to potentially capitalize on the steel shop here. I don't know. It always feels dangerous to skip the steel shop on the first ring, but let's give it a try. Let's be a little crazy, shall we? Remove consume. Not overly helpful. That's okay. It's not really what we're here for. Nameless Siren, Icy Silliphite. I am cool with Nameless Siren. We're, again, a little bit fragile so far. But hopefully we'll make up for it with our spell cards here. And I might just play on the top floor just to make life easier for me. Kill stuff with spells the Stygian way. Alright, we're going to, yeah, we have no -2, so we're just gonna do this. We can give Horn Break. That's very nice. Give a little reroll. Holdover. Holdover. Is holdover worth changing my plan? Holdover to what? 2-cost Inferno? Probably not, right? Hornbreak? Eh. I think I'm gonna stick with the original plan, even if it might seem a little silly. We'll just buy these two and save a small amount of money for Steel Shop next ring. Holdover. Holdover, if I could get Inferno to 1 and then give it holdover, but two cost is a lot. So I think we're just going to do this. Give this to a Frozen Lance. Is nice. We're in Stygian, so upgrade your spells, because you're in Stygian. Alright. So we're going to choose Mark of Invasion. I think that's fine. We have spells. The Sweet Boss is fairly dangerous, but if I can get an Inferno onto you, then it should be fine. Because that's more than half of your health. So let's just hope for that. We'll have 2 turns to get it done. Alrighty, so we can do Queen's Impling, Nameless Siren, Shardtail Queen, and then whack, and we're in good shape. Okay, so let's see. Play this. I don't think we need all these Implings. I would prefer if Queen didn't take a bunch of damage here. We may be relying on spell cards to kill the boss. I'll be real with you. So is it better to block damage or to... Oh no, we have Vapor Funnel, so blocking damage is absolutely better. Yeah, that's fine. And I could even... No, that's fine. And then I think we shall... Do we greed for money and take some damage potentially? Or make the safe play and kill this guy? Or put a bunch of damage into this guy? Oh, not that one. I'm gonna take some money. We'll hope for the best. High risk, maybe high reward. Okay. We see this, which is good. Queen is taking 5 damage, which is okay, I guess. These are all gonna die to Vapor Funnel. So I think we just hit this to more easily clear the floor, the next floor. And hopefully not take damage. Okay, we will be getting Inferno, which is good because we're probably gonna need it. You do 6 damage. All right. One might be a little spicy, but that's okay. They do nothing. Maybe a better way to do that. Inferno, very good. Crystallis gets almost all of the rest of your health. So we're not mad about that. And I think we'll be able to take it. Stygian, play spell cards. Let's go. 4 health. You can do it. Get them. Alright. Unit upgrade sorely needed, but we're making it work. Ritual battle is tempting. Fortify is probably okay. I need to work on survivability. I apparently am not going to see a welder helper, which is unfortunate. I don't think I need another fledgling imp. I'm more hoping to see endless for fledgling imp. So at some point, at one of the mini merchant of steels that hopefully I will be offered. Ritual of battle. I think it might be a mistake. I think I'm gonna go for fortify. It's an incant. Flash freeze is a fine card. I don't mind it. It's a good all-rounder. We're gonna go to the left, look at Steel Shop and Stygian unit. We see Quick. We see Incant Armor 2, which is very good. Might be the choice for Nameless Siren, but let's see what happens. Guess I should check and make sure my audio is coming through. It seems like it is. Should be fine. Hopefully it's good. I don't remember if I was going to mess with it more, but I guess we'll find out after this episode. Alright, Incant Armor 2, good. Quick. I don't necessarily see it. We'll give it a little bit of thought. Okay, this was something I was kind of thinking about. Is Siren of the Sea a better choice here than Nameless? And I'm leaning towards possibly. Reason number 1 is Chaste. Because Chaste cuts out Rage, but doesn't cut out raw stat increases. Reason number 2 is Queen is not an excellent tank. So having a slightly tankier offensive unit might be for the best. Or sorry, and a slightly tankier unit just behind Queen might be the choice. And even like for now, I guess we could put Siren on a different floor and let her scale and then probably die. But Siren, I think Siren of the Sea is potentially a better choice here. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Let's do it. Okay, Quick is a no-go. In-camp armor 2 on Siren of the Sea, question mark? I guess we have to decide. I mean, in-camp armor 2 is better survivability on Nameless Siren. Does Chased get rid of armor? I don't think so. I don't think armor counts as a buff here. I think we're gonna go for Nameless Siren. I suppose if she can scale really quickly, she could be the frontline unit. I don't know. Maybe that's silly. She does have potentially better survivability than Queen. I think this is the right choice. She'll get 4 health per in-camp. Pretty good. Alright. Multi-strike. Siren. Good. Yes, good. I'm gonna put a Heartstone in a Fledgling Imp. I'm still hoping to give you Endless at some point. Hopefully some point soon. And having you have a little bit of extra health to tank some hits is nice when you're Endless. So that's good. And you don't ever give me Ember Drain because Queen kills you. Alright. Seems fine. Spike of the Hellhorned. Alright. Can we defeat Daedalus? I guess we'll find out. This definitely feels a little bit like some of the runs. Like, I've had various doomed Stygian runs that kind of looked like this, where Siren of the Sea just, like, wasn't really good enough. But I have some pretty strong spells, so hopefully my spells will carry me to victory. That's my dream here. Alright, we can Fledgling Imp. Do you, we can do that. And we're in good shape. I guess I probably should have given it to Daedalus, huh? Alright. We're gonna work on scaling. Put you here. I don't think Nameless Siren is gonna get played. I mean, maybe at the... Well, no, it doesn't really make sense to play Nameless Siren. And then... Alright, so we can... I feel like we play Inferno to hit the boss, yeah. That's probably the right choice. And then we can just zap you. Seems fine. Alright. Queen is in rough shape. I drew 0 damage cards, which is not what you like to see. I mean, I did draw this, which is good. I think we'll be in fine shape after that. So no worries here for the moment. Alrighty. Not too worried about that group. I think we're just going to incant a bit. We can play this. We can play this. We didn't incant too terribly much, but we do see Inferno again, which is very nice. So we're going to play Fledgling Imp. Probably pretty good. We'll play Inferno. Inferno is good. These jokers are dying. We will incant a little more. Helical Crystallis. More damage to the boss is nice. More incant is nice. We should be in no fine shape. Still taking a decent amount of damage, but that's might be okay. Alright. Alright. We got a little bit going on. It's not great, but it's, you know, it's not the end of the world. Harness the Titan. All of these are pretty good. I'm leaning towards Impalate. Because I can play it on any floor, not just the Pyre floor. Because it's 105 damage, and 105 damage is nice. I also had that card on my Doomed run. Lodestone Totem. Is there any way that I play Lodestone Totem? Let me think about that one for a second. So I don't necessarily have to have Queen and Siren on the same floor, right? We could have Queen be on a lower floor trying to clear some backline units, and then have another floor at the top, which is either Steelworker, Siren, or perhaps Lodestone Totem, Siren. What are we looking at in the future here? We just incant a bunch on the top floor for sap and scale the Siren. It definitely seems like it could be good. Is this a weird run for it? I think we still duplicate Inferno here. That's just too good. And then... Man, there's a decent number of Merchant of Magic, Merchant of Steel options here. I think one of Lodestone Totem or Steelworker is the right choice. Lodestone Totem is very strong. But is it what we want? I could play Lodestone Totem on a lower floor with Queen, but no, then you're splitting your incants, which is weird. I'm feeling like Steelworker is a more straightforward choice. We're not necessarily playing like a ton of incant cards, at least at the moment. And and hopefully clearing stuff on lower floors rather than letting them get up to where Lodestone Totem is. Could be a mistake, but I think additional survivability is probably the right choice. Alright. I'm going to take draw. That draws me Infernos. Go this way. Still duplicate Inferno? I think yes. Impalade is also good, but it's not as good. Doesn't clear entire floors like Inferno does. Alright, we are going to remove Nameless Siren. I think your time has come. We're also going to remove a Train Steward. Imparade? I think probably not. I think Imperialist is fine. Imperialist 2. Spell Shield. How dare you? Inferno has piercing. Let's do it. I'm not afraid of this boss. Maybe I should be. Or maybe I shouldn't be. See you in hell. I guess we're already in hell. See you in double hell. Okay. I think we put Queen on this floor. Because Infernos can safely go on this floor, and it'll be fine. Alright. Getting some nice incants. And then we just blast the next floor. We drew our Infernos very front-loaded, which, you know, could be potentially dangerous, but I think it'll be okay. Queen is going to do some pretty nice damage here with these jokers. So we're happy about that. I think I'm just going to do some incanting here. Incanting is good. Yep. 10 damage is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Queen's purpose is mainly to clear backline units anyway. I guess I could kill them by putting another one behind, or I could block 5 damage to Queen. I think I am going to kill them. Alright. So we have incants to play. Thank you very much. This doesn't do too much for us because of Spell Shield. You take some hits, which is very nice. And then you kill everything, which is also nice. I no longer have any rage on this floor, which is probably something to be mildly concerned about, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so we can clear you, which is good, and then get rid of your Spell Shield relatively easily. I think that's the play. And then this one. Queen might be taking an Inferno to the face. I guess we'll find out. Oh no, Infernos, are they still? No, they aren't. It's a bit unfortunate. Would have been nice for Queen to take an Inferno to the face. I wouldn't have minded. Okay, I just drew 1,000 Train Stewards instead. which I guess is what it is. All right, so here's the question, which I'm going to answer right away. The question was going to be 2 Queen Zimplings behind, or 2 in front, or what? And the answer is 2 in front, because Queen does 36 damage and Imp Toss does 30 damage. So blockers for Queen is the play. I think we're okay. We're pretty hefty on this top floor. Not doing much damage, which is something to be concerned about if things ever make it up to this floor. But we get the kill here, so I guess that is good. Don't play Inferno. All right. Battering Ram might not be a bad choice. Yeah. Take high damage spells. Could use some more energy. I think there's a good chance I'm taking energy on the next in the next elite, or the next angel, whatever, after Arcus. Ice Storm is quite good. There's pretty high competition for Merchant of Magic upgrades at the moment. And also for Merchants of Steel. I'm going to say right now, I'm thinking potentially we go to this Merchant of Steel, get some upgrades for Steelworker, some health, I guess. I don't know. Or Incant Armor too. Is that high priority? But also, hopefully Endless on an Imp. And then we could duplicate one of our strong spells again on this floor, or we could remove Train Stewards. I'm a little bit torn on which, and then potentially, I think I'm likely going here. Card removals will be good. Merchant of Magics will be high value here. Then just duplicate strong spells again. Need to remove some cards at some point. So the question is, do I take Ice Storm to offer it more upgrades? I guess magic power upgrades. Like, this is sort of fine on its own. This wouldn't hurt. Another magic power upgrade for this would be good. Another magic power upgrade for this would be pretty good. But magic power upgrades for this are very good. Like a +10 makes this a 51 damage card, right? So I think we take it. We do need to do some card removals. What did I say? Steel Shop? Do I still think it's Steel Shop? Or are magic shops just too valuable? I do also get money and an artifact here, which is good. Health and caverns, probably less good. Although this could say duplicate 5 times, and then I just Inferno everything. Which would be kind of nice. I won't lie to you, it would be kind of nice. Hellvent. Suppose I could just put like stat upgrades into imps so they block more damage. What's a good... It's endless. You don't really want quick or large stone or multi-strike. Uh, would it be Magic Shop instead? And then what? Probably Magic Shop again here. Maybe even again here. Do I need Endless Imp? Maybe I don't. Feels dangerous. I feel like I should also invest in some cards that are not Inferno. Because I can't incant with Inferno. Spell upgrades are pretty good. Yeah, I think it's spell upgrades. Having lots of strong spells is good. For example, Holdover. On what? Holdover Impalate with a -1 is pretty strong. Holdover Ice Storm with a +10 is also not bad. I don't know which one is better, but you definitely get the +10. I think I'm leaning towards Holdover -1 on Impalate. Yeah, I think I am. That's a pretty good card. We re-roll. You are now a very good candidate for duplication, which we will do. Battering Ram? Question mark. Is it better than a -1 on Helical Crystallis? Probably. Alright. Suppose we could buy a removal. Will you give me a duplicate 5 times? Never lucky. It's about time for me to refill my coffee. This is an interesting synergy with Lodestone Totem. Kind of. Petty Theft. I don't know. This run is weirdly similar to the one that I played yesterday. I think I saw this event in this Stygian, this Shardtail Queen Stygian run where I had a holdover -1 Impalate and still lost. But I didn't have 2 1-cost Infernos and 1 Icy Inferno. So I suppose that's something. I think I'm not going to take additional cards. I think I want to remove cards. Imps are in a bit of an awkward spot because they now power my Impalate. Maybe that was a reason not to do that, but it is what it is. I suppose I can take Gift of Gratitude and just burn it at some point. That's fine. Maybe I'll get a little bit of money out of it. And then I do still think removals are valuable. Maybe that's money I didn't have to spend, but that's okay. Am I worried about Crystal Cloak? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I do have a lot of meat shields. Sweep is pretty bad. Heaven Seal is like extremely bad. I think we probably don't take Heaven Seal here. But I don't know. We're fairly tanky on our top floor. He might be fine. Yeah, just play Inferno. And everything is fine. Alright. Here you go, Mr. Train Steward. Okay. We have this. This seems too good to not play. Oh, but I can just play it later. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we do still incant. I don't know. Is that foolish? It might be foolish. That's okay. We'll be a little silly, and it'll be fine. Maybe. I don't think we need you. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. I think that's better than this. I can play that here. Mess some stuff up. You love to see it. Do we play? I think we're just gonna be a bit silly and focus on incanting. Things are looking okay so far. No Inferno yet? It's fine, I suppose. Okay, you get dusted. This is fine. Hornbreak. The incant. And then incant again. Like I said, we're not getting a lot of damage, but hopefully we make up for it in spell power. That's kind of the idea of this run, I guess. This seems fine. Clear the back lines. Play this. Incant, get a little gold. I suppose I could have taken the extra 40 gold, but I sure didn't. All right. Let's see. I don't know if you have a whole lot of value, to be honest. I think we might just be sending a bunch of spells into the boss. Pretty good. Seems fine. Queen, I have bad news for you. You are getting roasted. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Alright. Could be fine. Removals are valuable. Maybe strong spell duplications are good enough. Transcend Imp is pretty interesting. Fire Chomper is also not bad, because it gives energy. I'm feeling like Transcend Imp is maybe not what our strategy is looking like here. I think Pyre Chomper is good, because it gives us energy. Preserve is not bad. It's an incant, and it helps me keep important cards. I think that might be worth. My deck has 33 cards in it, which is kind of what always seems to happen, and we're going to add another one because I still think strong spell duplications are more valuable than removals. This one is probably going to be Ice Storm, because Ice Storm also does 100 damage, and I can play it on other floors besides the bottom one. Yes. But we'll look at this first, because it may give us something interesting. I would describe that as less than interesting. I'm going to go refill my coffee and think briefly about this, but probably not take them. I don't know. Trapstrew consumes, I guess. Do I want this? Not really. I think it's fine. Alright. We duplicate. And I think it is still Ice Storm. I don't really want several Impalates. I don't know, maybe that is good, because I mean, it is 120 damage. But Ice Storm is also good. I have too many good spell cards. And too much other junk. I suppose... I mean, Impalate is just pretty good, right? But so is Ice Storm. Having two things holding over can be not ideal. But it is a free 120 damage. And it shows up earlier if there's two of them. Fine. Fine. We'll duplicate Ice Storm later. Maybe. You do have the Looming Dark Shard, which is unfortunate, but I think it'll probably be fine. Yeah. This is the Harvest one. Both pretty... I guess all of Arcus's things are pretty bad for me. Unfortunate. I didn't draw Inferno on the first turn like I have every other combat so far. Which is sad times, but it is what it is. Alright. We shall just do our thing here. Queen can go on the bottom floor. I suppose that's fine. Okay. So we can clear this. Let's do some incanting. Oh, I see both Impalates. Alright. Alright, so we can clear you. And then that is fine. And then we'll incant some cards. Okay. It's a bit awkward. I think this... Well... Maybe it's better to save Inferno for the next turn, huh? You can just kill this one. And then... it's going to be a bit of an unfortunate turn for Queen, but that's okay. Can I hit Arcus from this floor? No. Okay. Guess you can just go. Alright. This is pretty straightforward. Just kill everything with your spell cards. Seems pretty easy. Do I need to kill you? I could put the damage into Arcus instead. Might be good. I feel like the music gets so much louder in these flying angel battles. Hopefully it doesn't come through too loud for you. Alright, we can Inferno. It doesn't kill them, unfortunately, but it does render them, you know, very nearly dead, so that's fine. And we're in decent shape. Queen's probably going to eat it here, but that's okay. Or perhaps not. So we incant. I don't think playing the 2 Impalates on these is necessarily worth it. Let me see. We're gonna do incants. We can do this. Save Queen some health, and then play Inferno. Good stuff. $324. So I feel like the big question here is going to be, do we do enough in Relentless? And the answer may surprise you, or may not. That's pretty good on this floor. Probably worth investing in. I think this will give me a Scourge, which maybe I'm not too worried about. Guess I could just do this. Fine. I think I still get a Scourge if I play that in camp. Unfortunate. So we blast. Blast you. We imp kill you. We blast you. And then I guess we don't mind if one of these becomes higher energy. We'll just take the incant anyway. Okay. I don't know if this is enough. Maybe I should duplicate... No, duplicating the Siren maybe doesn't necessarily make sense, because you're getting some of your... You got, I guess, 40 of your armor from Steelworker. So that doesn't even necessarily make you more tanky. Maybe it does. Maybe duplicate Siren is better than Steelworker. That might be worth doing, rather than another spell. I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. I think that is probably going to be a choice that I make. Alright, we can just send all of these spells into you, and I think that is what I'm going to do. Unfortunate that I can't play this next turn, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah, see, we do 793 damage of our own volition before spell cards, which is fine because we're doing ill, but not great. I don't know if this deck is strong enough to make it to the end. There's another Impalate. I'm kind of leaning more towards card draw here. And then just make my deck as cheap as possible. We can't really... I mean, I suppose we could remove a handful of imps and it would still be fine. But... I could get the card border for this, but I'm probably not going to. I think I'm just going to take another Impalate. We'll just keep blasting imps. I think card draw is still good, especially now that I have the 2 0 cost incants. I was feeling like energy was less of a problem. And I can buy some -1s at upcoming magic shops. Maybe that's foolish, but we'll see. We're pretty confidently going here. This is fine. That helps me play more cards. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna buy a bunch of -1s on important cards. This is an important card. Consume on Frozen Lances is good. I think Holdover is not the play. I don't know. Holdover on Armor? Let's look at the rest of our run. See if we need money to... I mean, I guess I could just spend money on over here. Duplicate, what? Siren, maybe? Okay. Remove... I'll have 2 whole Train Stewards in my deck, which is unfortunate. Queen will do fine enough, probably. My real worry is Relentless here. Especially against Seraph. I need to be able to do enough damage. And for that, I think duplicating Siren might be the play. Having both on the top floor. This is fine. I don't mind consuming the Frozen Lances. They're not particularly good. Alright. You gonna show me Spell Shield? Spikes 5. I think I'm okay with Spikes 5. Alright. Let's see. Queen always goes here. Inferno always goes here. Okay. Siren is good. Fledgling Imp. Here, I think it's fine. Oh, right. I get energy. We'll just incamp. Okay. We have Pyre Chomper, which is good. Drew strong cards. Inferno. Kills a floor. We need to incant. I think it's important not to get too caught up in defeating the enemies and not incant enough. I think that is an important thing to do. For instance, like that. I don't think I need you. Okay. Can do the same thing as last time here. Was probably too many imps to play, if I'm being honest. We're gonna do this and then play Ice Storm next turn if we have to. It's gonna be painful for Queen, but it is what it is. Get rid of one of you. Okay, you here. I think we have enough stuff to play. We are gonna play Ice Storm here. Makes life a little easier. You don't really need to die. Imp can just go, and then we incant. Like our lives depend on it. Is it Inferno? Queen is losing most of her health anyway. I suppose I could probably prevent that. But will I? That's an easy choice. This is an easy choice. I think we don't need you. Is there any way to prevent Queen from losing most of her health? Battering Ram is not going to do it. Maybe that card will be useful someday. Yeah, we're gonna do this. It's fine. See you later, Queen. Alright, the big showdown. I don't think this particularly matters. I think this is still good. Then we can do this. Boom. Boom. Okay, doing a lot of damage is pretty good. So we will do that. Play our low value spells up top. I think that's fine. Do we make it? We'll make it, but it's a little close for comfort still. I don't know. I'm still a bit worried about Seraph. Don't play Inferno. Just Impalate. I could almost make it with the 2 Infernos, but we will, of course, not do that. Alright. I do think I'm going to duplicate Siren. Probably remove a bunch of other stuff. Important work? I don't think so. I don't think that's high value. Reserve again? I don't think so. Okay. We have a lot of gold, so let's make wise use of it. +3 magic power. Is that wise use of my gold? I think probably not. Ashes of the Fallen is not really what I'm looking for. Normally very good, but Tethys' Scales is probably not bad. Probably worth considering. Alright. Permafrost. I suppose on Spike of the Hellhorned is fine. Doesn't seem super high impact to me. -1 on Crystallis. What's this one? Oh, remove consume. I've seen remove consume so many times. I don't know if I saw double stack ever at any point. Seems fine. I think we are going to remove Steelworker and duplicate Siren of the Sea. I hope that's not a mistake. We're also going to remove something else. Frozen Lance. Not particularly good. And I think we can comfortably remove 1 imp. Just to hopefully make things a little more consistent. Yeah. Did I spend too much money to buy Tethys' Scales? I did. So removal or Ashes of the Fallen? I feel like Ashes of the Fallen has got to be better than that, right? Okay. Did we do it? Did we build a strong enough deck? I don't know. Seraph's got a lot of health. A pretty good start. I mean, it doesn't clear any of these. So that's okay. Suppose we can sacrifice a few to get this off to a slightly less scary start. All right. So this looks bad, but it should be fine, especially because we have Pyre Chomper. It gives us mini energies. All right, so we Frozen Lance, we Impolate. Wow, you have 4,000 health. The steep hill to climb. The difficult question here of if I can put high value damage into the boss, is it better to do that than to incant? A tricky question. Okay. Pretty good opportunity to do some damage here. You sweep, so it doesn't matter. That's very rude. Pretty good. Probably should have played this imp. Fine. Queen is dying, which is unfortunate. Can I save her? I can save her. Probably worth doing. Sorry, I've been in high focus mode. Inferno is good. Might need to... Okay, let's think about this. So we want to play you here. This is relatively easy. The question is what to do with our remaining spells. So it's maybe not a bad idea to play Inferno here. In fact, I think it is a good idea. Sorry, Queen. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, hopefully. This is fine. Oh, that was silly. Alright. The Impling is no longer any good to us. I suppose I could have used it for an incant instead. This is going to be a close one. Alright, we will incant heavily. Would have really liked to draw that next turn. Oh, I can... Oh, beautiful. That will be useful in the future. I think we send the boss all the damage we can. And we will deal with you all later. Alright. think that probably is the best choice, the best place to go. 10 by 3. A lot of damage I still need to do. So let's do some of it. I don't know. This is doing... Oh, this is 500 damage. Every incant helps. There. That may be a core part of the strategy here. My next turn looking like? Not excellent, if I'm being honest. This might be the key moment. Okay, well, incant Inferno here is obvious, that's for sure. This might ultimately be better. Can give you an extra 100 damage. It's fine. Alright, how we looking? Oh, we definitely got it. Alright, let's go. Alright, we'll try to get the biggest battering ram we possibly can. Just for funsies. Don't play Inferno. We already get the kill, which is terrific. Helical Crystallis, good. Piercing, good. And big 700 battering ram, you love to see it. Alright. Okay, I think this duplicating Sirens was an extremely important choice. I think I probably wouldn't have made it with Steelworker. Cool. Alright, I didn't take much damage. I did take a lot of trials. I didn't really play bottom floor, so my score might not be excellent. But that was a super fun run. That was a great one. You know, with Queen, you expect to... Oh, I get a crown. It's unfortunate that it's not... Like, I don't get a Divinity crown. I always feel weird about that, but, you know, I can always beat Divinity later. But nice. Nice. Got my first little double crown there, which is fun. Run summary. Yeah, you expect Queen runs to be very imp focused, so it was kind of interesting to have this pivot into a, you know, a Stygian spellcaster run. But honestly, like these damage spells in Hellhorn, I feel like I sort of underestimate them most of the time. Not Inferno, but Impalade and Battering Ram I sort of tend to underestimate. Battering Ram is definitely situational, but they really showed out. They did a lot of good damage, so that was nice. That was a fun run. Good one. Okay, need to remember to generate a challenge so that all my loyal viewers can try playing it too if they wish. We will do so. What was my final score? 38,000. I feel like that's not particularly high, so this may be one that you can beat. I don't know, what did I score? Regional Denial Washer. I'll update the video description to have that seed. What are some of my past non-DLC scores? I forget what good numbers are. Run history. Was a loss. That's a Divinity victory. 43,000. Pretty sure that's not. Okay. 35,000, 33,000, 40,000. So we're in the ballpark, I think. Cool. See how it goes. All right. This was a super fun run. As always, I hope you enjoyed the yim yam factor of this run. And if you play it, let me see, because I'm interested in how it goes for you as well, and if you end up doing things differently from how I do it. So until next time, see you later. Bye.